party with me while I talk about what it was like to move out to a whole different country and live on my own for the very first time as a 22-year-old. So I graduated during the pandemic, and what I was going to do with my life was very up in the air because my plan was not going by plan. And things happened with my visa where I ended up having to move back to Canada. That was a very traumatic process on its own, which is a whole different story time. But I literally landed in Toronto with just a backpack. And fortunately, I had family friends here, and in a span of a week, my parents packed up all my things from California and drove all the way to Toronto. Meanwhile, I had to figure out where I was going to live, apartment hunt, and get everything that I need from scratch. And this was also when the supply chain was horrible. So when I walked into stores and asked, hey, when would I get a mattress? They were like, you're gonna have to wait 6 months. And thankfully, I came across a new apartment that was getting built right near where all my family friends are. So that was very convenient. And I was at the Bay trying to find a lot of essentials, and I came across 2 Casper box mattresses, and I grabbed that so quick. And slowly I was able to get a bunch of things online and some in store. And let me tell you, it was the biggest learning process ever. I had to have so much perseverance and just try to enjoy the process and not try to think about the negatives of the situation. And now 2 years later, I have learned a lot living on my own. And it's still crazy to think that I went through this whole journey, which just feels so surreal. Like, I truly don't know how I pushed through, but I really try to believe in the fact that things happen for a reason and you just have to focus on the positives and that something good's always going to come out of it. Every time that I look at my apartment, I'm like, okay, I know all the hardships that I went through to get that little table or get that little knife set. I was able to celebrate a lot of special moments in this apartment with people that matter to me, while also growing as a young adult who's trying to find her career and make friends in this new space. And there's truly so many endless stories with my whole journey. But overall, it was crazy going through it, but I'm so happy that it makes for a good story time.